The landform which are made by the process of volcanism are actually totally controlled by the type of the lava, the composition of the lava. So here one thing is very important when we are dealing with the landforms made by the volcanic activity. When volcanic material erupted at the surface varies according to the properties of the magma. So types of material controlled by the type of volcanoes or volcanism. तो यहाँ पर हम ये बताते चलें कि जब eruption होती है तो जो लावा की composition है, अगर उसमें सिलिका ज़्यादा है तो वो थिक होगा, उसमें फ्लो करने की कैपेसिटी कम होगी यानी विस्कॉस होगा वो, और अगर वो बेसाल्टिक लावा है तो उसमें फ्लो करने की प्रॉपर्टी ज़्यादा होगी यानी वो फ्लोएज कैपेसिटी रखता है और उसकी स्पीड भी ज़्यादा हो सकती है. Now this is the slide of the shield volcano. This is one of the example of the volcanic eruption or type of the volcanic eruption or volcanism. So shield volcanism built almost entirely of the fluid magma flow. Fluid basaltic lavas that can flow easily across the ground tend to build massive volcanoes with low angled slopes and shield-shaped profile. Eruption is usually quiet and lava spread out in thin layers. They are called shield volcanism. Mauna Loa, a shield volcano on the big island of Hawaiian, is an example of the shield volcanoes. Now this is another type of the volcanic eruption. This is actually called the stratovolcanoes. Now this one is actually the shield volcano and is stratified according to the eruption of the lava, and this is Mount Fuji, which is in Japan, and here is the cross section of the stratovolcanoes. The flanks of these large, often steep-sided volcanoes are built up of alternating layers of more viscous lava and pyroclastic deposits called stratovolcanoes. Also known as the composite volcano, it is a conical volcano built up by many layers of lava and volcanic ash having high to intermediate level of silica with less viscous mafic magma. Mount Fuji in Japan is a stratovolcano, example of the stratovolcano. The third type is the dome-shaped volcanism. So this is another feature of the volcanic eruption. Lava domes are rounded, steep-sided mounds of silica-rich lava that is too viscous to flow very far from the vent before it cools and crystallized. The fourth type is the cinder cones. So this is one of the important type of the volcanic eruption. Steep-sided, straight-sided cinders are made of loose, angular volcanic rock fragments that fall from the eruption clouds and accumulate above a vent. As gas-charged lava is blown violently into the air, it breaks into small fragments that solidify and fall as either cinders around the vent to form a cone with slope between 30 to 40 degree and nearly circular, have a bowl-shaped crater. And the last type of the volcanic eruption is the calderas. So is a dangerous form of volcanism. A caldera is a broadly circular depression formed when a volcano's magma chamber depleted and sport of overlying rock is removed. The volcanic summit collapses, forming a caldera. They are sometimes confused with volcanic craters. So the shape and size of the volcano, controlled by differences in chemical composition of the material, gas content and temperature, all affect the way in which magma erupt, and therefore the type of the landforms and volcanoes they produced. Magma that have high silica content and low temperature are very viscous and slow moving. If they reach the surface with high gas content, their eruptions are highly explosive. If they lose their gas during ascent, they instead erupt as lava. Silica-rich lavas are thick, slow-moving block lavas that do not travel far from their source, whereas basaltic lava have low silica contents and high temperature. They are extremely fluid and can travel at high speed. So the speed of the lava here is more than 100 km per hour over a great distance. They are associated with hotspots actively as in Hawaiian Island and ocean floor spreading areas. Now, the global distribution of the lava rocks, or which are made by the process of volcanism, are actually spread all over the globe. Most of the volcanoes are situated along the coastal region of the Pacific Ocean, which is called the Ring of Fire or the Pacific Rim. This area has the largest one, but the most of the जो volcanoes हैं वो ज़्यादातर आपके जो है convergent boundaries पे मौजूद हैं, जिसकी एग्जांपल अभी मैंने दी है बैरुल काहिल के साइड्स के एरिया जहाँ पर ओशन टू ओशन कन्वर्जेंस है और वहाँ पर मोस्टली जो है volcanoes मौजूद हैं. And here 80% of the total volcanoes are located, where rest of the जो वॉल्केनोज हैं वो डाइवर्जेंस बाउंड्रीज पे हैं और जो ट्रांसफॉर्म बाउंड्रीज हैं वहाँ पर मौजूद होते हैं.